Yo, 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 it's Friday. Sun is shining. I'm standing in the woods, filling up with energy, getting ready for the weekend, trying to forget about what's going on in the world, distract myself for a few minutes, and I thought I'd make a short video to discuss one of the most commonly used excuses for people not to exercise or train. And that is, I'm too tired, I simply don't have the energy to train. Right? Makes sense. We all feel that sometimes. We all feel like, oh, so busy with the kids or work or there's a renovation or there's always something. There's always something going on and we're exhausted. We're tired. We need to do a lot. The modern person needs to do a lot. And so, that's understandable that we feel that way. Oh, I can't take on another thing. I can't start going to the gym. I can't start running. I just don't have the energy. I need to relax, or whatever it be. And relaxing is really important. Sleeping is really important. Taking mental breaks and doing nothing is really important. So you need to do all of that. But if you're not used to exercise, you're not used to training, at the beginning when we start training, it is pretty exhausting and we get really tired and we feel it in our muscles. We're aching and maybe we get a small injury and maybe we get another small injury after that. That's normal. That happens, especially with age. The risks increase. But my message is this, that if we only try exercise or training maybe 5 or 10 times or 1 week or 1 month, then we never get past that first major hurdle. Because what happens after that initial period, when it is, it's challenging. It's challenging for the body to start doing burpees or to start going on runs or start lifting heavy objects. Of course, you get tired. Of course, you feel exhausted. But once we get past that initial phase, that initial period, which can be quite tricky for a lot of people, myself included. I remember when I started running 14 years ago, I was finished after every session. I was running 3-4 kilometers around the local lake. I mean, I felt razor blades in my throat. I was red. I was huffing and puffing, and I just wanted to lie down and, forget about the world. It was awful. And it was like that for the first few weeks. But then something happened. Then I stopped feeling that way, and I wasn't really aware of it. It just went away, and I just kept on training. And after a while, I started to notice that exercising started to give me more energy. So even though I was exerting myself and, it could be really hard work at times, heavy breathing, sore muscles, all of that, at the end of the session, depending on what kind of session it was, but generally speaking, when I came home, ate some dinner, had a shower, I suddenly had a load more energy, a load more clarity. I said yes to more things. I was more positive, better husband, better father, so on and so forth. So I started to get energy from training. Training started to give me energy. I was putting in a certain amount of energy, but I was getting back exponential amounts of energy back from my exercise and my training. It just made me feel so much better. But I didn't feel that in the initial period when I started off, when I kick-started my exercise regime. So my tip to you is this, that if you don't exercise at the moment regularly, if you don't do a lot of training, try it again and try and get past that initial stage where it is energy draining and tricky. Because if you push through that barrier and you keep doing it for a sustained period of time, you will start to get an energy surplus and you will start to understand why it is you should be training all the time for the rest of your life. It's that simple. So I hope that inspires you to kickstart a training program, whatever that may be, and get past those initial stages to start really feeling the benefits, the energy, the clarity that training can give you going forwards. I hope you all have a good weekend. Speak soon.